It's been a busy year for the I-Team, uncovering scandal, busting bad guys.
Yvonne Gates' multi-million-dollar home caught the attention of law enforcement, but are they still on her trail? Or a Las Vegas high roller known as Mr. Yee, suspected of being an international kingpin in the meth trade. Or a casino security expert who supposedly helped to rig a high-stakes poker game. The cases seem to have vanished, but we're bringing them back to the surface.
Busted, where are they now? Tomorrow at 11 on Channel 8. In the heart of the Nevada desert, a top-secret government facility, we rip the shroud of secrecy from Area 51.
But who knew Area 51 had a twin sister?
6 teams of military guys descend on us.
Is it Air Force, CIA?
They keep their mouths shut.
Now, George Knapp exposes Nevada's other secret test site.
They can blow stuff up and nobody even cares.
And the covert projects some say are going on inside.
He disappeared off the face of the earth.
Area 52, Thursday at 11 on Channel 8. They live in your community, on your block, near your children. The state claims they don't have the manpower to watch every released criminal.
They're not being properly supervised.
The I-Team's Colleen McCarty uncovers who's living near you.
I run up officers and I got offenders left over. What do you do with them?
And why your family's safety may be falling through the cracks. Parole hazard.
I get up every morning worrying.
Tomorrow at 11 on Channel 8 Eyewitness News HD.
Here at Channel 8, we have a traffic team, which is definitely essential. I'm in the studio monitoring our Beat the Traffic system to see where the slowdowns are. That's where Ken comes in, because when there's problems, he's right there on top of it.
I'll tell you what, the HD helicopter is an amazing tool as part of the team effort. It's by far one of the best in the country, and definitely the best here in Nevada.
We know you depend on us.
We love helping to start your day on time.
And we love helping you beat the traffic every morning.
Beat the Traffic on Eyewitness News in HD is brought to you by Planet Hyundai. Cattle mutilations, a sickening mystery ingrained in pop culture.
That's a way of hiding things in plain sight.
But is something more frightening going on?
We've been in a race with the helicopters to see who can get to the animal's carcass first.
The perfect cover
They didn't die of Alzheimer's.
for top secret experiments.
It looks like at least some of those humans are doing that stuff.
Right.
But who's dissecting these cattle and why?
My God, if this gets into the food chain, we're screwed.
George Knapp's stunning new investigation tomorrow at 11 on Channel 8. One of the world's most ruthless drug kingpins and a notorious Vegas high roller.
He was the biggest gambler in the city, bar none.
Accused of hiring an assassin to take out a federal judge.
I said I did it to get paroled. I'll stick to that story.
30 years behind bars for drug smuggling.
The guy was decapitated right in front of you.
Now, his one and only interview before his death. Only the I-Team's George Knapp can bring it to you.
You know, I've been through hell in the prison system.
Jimmy Chagra's final words, tonight at 11 on Channel 8. Open the yellow pages. You can find just about anything.
Barely legal teens.
If those ads are okay.
These are fronts for prostitution.
Why is one legal sex business banned from the phone book? Eyewitness News investigates tonight at 11 on Channel 8. At Channel 8, we're committed to bringing you the most accurate news and the best storytelling in Las Vegas. Now, the Review Journal honors some of our top journalists. Congratulations, Paula Francis, People's Choice for Best Local Anchor 4 years in a row. Sherry Swensk, winner of the RJ Staff Award for Best Local Weathercaster. And the Staff Choice for Best Local Sportscaster, our own Chris Matthews. The best of Las Vegas, the Valley's top journalists, only on Channel 8 Eyewitness News HD. Live at 11, an I-Team exclusive.
I found my son dead in my car.
A mother's plea for help as a local couple faces trial in the murder of their own son. The I-Team digs up the emergency call placed by the accused killer. The investigation you'll only see on Eyewitness News.
We are tracking Hurricane Dolly. Will the remnants of the hurricane hit here? We'll tell you coming up.
Plus, from strip malls to grocery stores, why the buildings you visit every day may be putting your safety at risk. Tonight at 11 on Channel 8. Hundreds of millions ripped off from injured patients and insurance companies. Feds argue the dirty little scheme was hatched by dozens of prestigious Las Vegas doctors and lawyers.
Kickback payments were in excess of $1 million.
Now, with just days till the first of the accused faces a jury.
I'd love to comment, but I can't.
What's the government's proof? I-Team investigator George Knapp lays out the case and the bombshell secret recording never before made public. Doctors, lawyers, dirty deeds. Tuesday at 11 on Channel 8 Eyewitness News HD. Drugs, murder, a family destroyed. A brave young girl paralyzed trying to save her sister's life. Now, 5 years later, For the first time, Brittany Bergeron is speaking out.
God had a plan for me. He put me here.
The adoption by her new family and the emotional road from tragedy to triumph.
It's Brittany's story, as only she can tell it.
I can do a lot of things that I never thought I could do.
Brittany's story, tomorrow at 11 on Channel 8 Eyewitness News. Trapped in a broken foster system, innocent kids battered, neglected by the very families who are supposed to protect them.
I've incurred abuse while I was in care.
And you won't believe how often it's happening.
One's not acceptable. 1,500 is not acceptable.
The I-Team's Colleen McCarty exposes the horrors that some foster kids face every day.
What is going on?
And if anyone's coming to their aid.
I have no confidence in the state or the county.
The Lost Children, an I-Team investigation Monday at 11 on Channel 8.
All of its internal organs were gone.
There was nothing on the ground, no blood, no tracks, nothing.
Mysterious cattle mutilations.
Literally tens of thousands of cases.
Even here in the valley.
We've got no suspects. We have absolutely no motive.
From UFOs to Satanists, you've heard the wild theories.
The last thing you want to do is create a public panic.
Now George Knapp unveils disturbing new secrets with new clues into who's behind one of the strangest unsolved mysteries of our time. The Killing Fields, tomorrow at 11 on Channel 8.
You think gangs are bad on our streets? Wait till you see what's going on behind bars.
This becomes a college of the gang world.
And it takes a full intelligence team to keep these gangsters under control. I've got your exclusive look.
Tonight at 11 on Channel 8. They're all that remain of the Old West, now being driven from the range.
We're doing everything we can.
Tens of thousands of wild horses stored in pens, and you get to pay for it. So why are so few being adopted?
Did you spend $200,000 in any of those 3 years on adoption?
You may be angry to know how your tax dollars are really being spent.
Your average is around $100,000 for those 3 years, right?
And how the feds may be covering their tracks.
Would you say that that's a good balance?
A George Knapp investigation Monday at 11 on Channel 8. They claim adoption's up, euthanasia down, and foster care on the rise. But a closer look inside Lead Animal Shelter paints a different picture. George Knapp investigates where these unwanted pets are going and how the decision is made to put animals down. Tonight at 11 on Channel 8. In Las Vegas, sex sells. Now, to compete in the city of sin, how restaurants and clubs are pushing the sexual boundaries.
We try to be classy, not trashy.
Skin City, an Eyewitness News investigation tonight at 11 on Channel 8. Trained as killers.
So they chopped off his arm and he's still loyal to the gang.
That's correct.
Brutal.
The most morbid things you can think of they're doing to human beings.
Merciless. In your neighborhood.
They're everywhere.
No longer bound by turf, rival gangs are joining forces on the streets of Las Vegas.
They control everything by fear.
George Knapp's explosive investigation into the scary new face of gangs. Gangland, The Art of Fear, Thursday at 11 on Channel 8. Gone with a boom. This is the way you're used to seeing change in Las Vegas.
We wanted to add something different.
Now, one of the last holdouts from the Strip's golden years is being reborn.
People will see a difference right away.
They've transformed the trendy LA club scene. But can a pair of hotshot developers turn the jewel of the desert into the hip place on the Strip? George Knapp gives you an exclusive tour of what's coming to the new Sahara. Tonight at 11 on Channel 8. Joe Conforti, brothel boss.
You see, he's a pimp. I hate pimp.
Wanted man.
I'm not legally a fugitive.
For decades, he's run from the FBI. Now he's tracked down by Eyewitness News.
He lives in one of the most exclusive neighborhoods in all of Rio.
George Knapp travels to Brazil and finds this infamous outlaw living the high life in plain sight. Hunting down Joe Conforti, Nevada's notorious brothel boss. Thursday at 11 only on Channel 8 Eyewitness News.